15 times royal drivers and security guards spilled shocking secrets you won't believe. We all know the royals are masters of keeping up appearances. But what about those moments when they think no one's watching? Well, it turns out that the very people tasked with keeping them safe and getting them from A to B have seen it all. In this video, we'll uncover 15 absolutely shocking secrets spilled by royal drivers and security guards. From King Charles' clandestine rendezvous with Camilla to Princess Diana's tearful car rides, from Prince Philip's fiery temper to the Queen Mother's favorite tipple, we're about to uncover the raw, unfiltered truth about life behind palace walls. So buckle up, royal fans, because this is going to be one wild ride. Number 1. Secret Affairs. Ken Worf, a former royal protection officer, dropped a bombshell when he confirmed seeing King Charles sneaking Camilla Parker Bowles into his car for private meetings while he was still married to Princess Diana. This revelation sent shockwaves through royal watchers and the general public alike. Worf described elaborate schemes to ensure these clandestine encounters remained hidden from prying eyes. He detailed how the then prince would use decoy vehicles and take circuitous routes to throw off any potential tail. These secret rendezvous often took place in remote country estates or discreet London locations. Worf's account not only confirmed long-standing rumors, but also provided a glimpse into the complex web of deception that surrounded Charles and Camilla's relationship during those tumultuous years. The revelation added another layer to the tragic narrative of Charles and Diana's marriage, highlighting the deep-rooted issue that eventually led to its very public dissolution. Number 2. Princess Diana's distress. Ken Worf's revelations about Princess Diana's emotional state during car rides paint a heartbreaking picture of a woman struggling under immense pressure. He described how Diana would often break down in tears during journeys, overwhelmed by the complexities of her troubled marriage and the relentless demands of royal life. These private moments of vulnerability stand in stark contrast to Diana's public image as the people's princess. Worf recalled how he and other staff members would try to comfort her, offering tissues and words of encouragement. These car rides became a sanctuary for Diana, a rare space where she could let her guard down away from the constant scrutiny of the public and the press. Worf's account provides a poignant insight into the emotional toll that royal life took on Diana, highlighting the human cost of living in the public eye and the personal struggles that lay beneath her glamorous facade. Number 3. Prince Philip's temper. David Griffin, a former royal chauffeur, shed light on Prince Philip's fiery temperament with a particularly vivid anecdote. Griffin recounted an incident where the Duke of Edinburgh lost his cool and unleashed a torrent of anger at the staff, demanding they drive faster to evade pursuing paparazzi. This outburst reveals a side of Prince Philip rarely seen by the public. A man frustrated by the constant intrusion into his family's life and willing to take risks to protect their privacy. Griffin described the tense atmosphere in the car as Philip's voice rose, his face reddening with anger. The incident not only highlights the ongoing battle between the royals and the paparazzi, but also provides a glimpse into Philip's protective nature and his sometimes explosive reactions to perceived threats. It's a stark reminder that even those born into privilege face their own unique sets of pressures and frustrations. Number 4. Queen Elizabeth's laughter. In a delightful contrast to some of the more serious revelations, John Gibson, another former royal driver, shared insights into Queen Elizabeth's surprising sense of humor. Gibson recounted numerous occasions during long journeys where the Queen would crack witty jokes or make amusing observations, filling the car with laughter. This glimpse into the Queen's personality behind closed doors paints a picture of a woman quite different from her often stoic public persona. Gibson described how the Queen's quick wit and sharp observations would often catch staff off guard, leading to moments of genuine, unguarded laughter. These anecdotes humanize the monarch, showing her ability to find joy and humor even amidst the heavy responsibilities of her role. It's a reminder that beneath the crown and the formal duties, there's a person with a keen sense of humor and a talent for lighting the mood during long, potentially tedious journeys. Number 5. Princess Catherine's secret meetings. Before her marriage to Prince William, Princess Catherine's life was already being shaped by the demands of royal protocol and media scrutiny. Drivers revealed how they would frequently transport Catherine to secret locations to avoid the prying eyes of the press. These clandestine journeys involved elaborate planning, with multiple decoy cars, last-minute route changes, and arrivals at unconventional entrances to buildings. The drivers described Catherine's grace under pressure during these tense rides, noting how she remained calm and composed despite the high-stakes nature of maintaining her privacy. These secret meetings, often with Prince William or royal advisors, were crucial in preparing Catherine for her future role as a member of the royal family. The lengths taken to ensure her privacy during this time underscore the intense media interest in her relationship with William and the challenges faced by those entering the royal fold. Number 6. Prince Harry's wild nights. Ken Wharf and other royal drivers have revealed a side of Prince Harry that the palace has long tried to keep under wraps. They recounted numerous occasions where they were called upon to transport a visibly intoxicated Prince Harry home from wild parties in the early hours of the morning. These clandestine pickups often involved complex logistics to ensure the young prince's escapades remain out of the public eye. Drivers described having to navigate through back alleys and service entrances of exclusive London nightclubs, sometimes even using decoy vehicles to throw off persistent paparazzi. They noted Harry's jovial, if somewhat unsteady demeanor during these rides, often regaling them with tales of his night out. While these revelations paint a picture of a fun-loving young royal, they also highlight the immense pressure on the security team to maintain the family's public image. The driver's discretion played a crucial role in allowing Harry to experience a semblance of normal young adult life while shielding him from potential scandals. Number 7. Meghan Markle's demands. Anonymous drivers have shed light on Meghan Markle's particular preferences during her time as a working royal. They recounted how the Duchess of Sussex would make specific demands for her comfort during car rides, including precise temperature settings and requests for particular types of bottled water. Some drivers described having to stock vehicles with organic snacks and herbal teas to meet Meghan's dietary preferences. While these requests might seem trivial, they provide insight into the meticulous planning that goes into every aspect of royal life. The drivers noted that Meghan's attention to detail extended beyond her personal comfort, often inquiring about the welfare of the staff and expressing gratitude for their service. These revelations have been interpreted in various ways by the public and media, with some viewing them as signs of high-maintenance behavior, while others see them as indicative of Meghan's health-conscious lifestyle and consideration for her well-being during grueling royal tours. Number 8. Princess Anne's solitude. David Griffin's observations about Princess Anne's behavior during car rides offer a unique glimpse into the inner world of the Princess Royal. Griffin noted that Princess Anne often preferred to sit in silence during journeys, particularly after public engagements. He described how she would gaze out of the window, lost in thought, seemingly using this time to decompress and reflect. This behavior stands in stark contrast to the princess's public persona as a no-nonsense, outspoken royal. Griffin's account paints a picture of a deeply introspective woman who values moments of solitude amidst her busy schedule. He recalled occasions where Anne would jot down notes or review documents during these quiet rides, demonstrating her dedication to her royal duties even in private moments. These insights into Princess Anne's contemplative nature provide a more nuanced understanding of a royal often overshadowed by other family members in the media spotlight. Number 9. Royal feuds. Ken Wharf and other drivers have found themselves unwitting witness to some of the most intense family dynamics within the royal household. They've overheard heated arguments between King Charles and his sons Prince William and Prince Harry, particularly concerning their roles and responsibilities within the family. These candid moments, captured in the confines of royal vehicles, reveal the raw emotions and tensions that exist behind the carefully crafted public image of unity. Drivers described the palpable tension that would often linger in the car after these confrontations with family members, retreating into stony silences or engaging in terse-clipped conversations. These glimpses into the royal family's private disagreements provide context for the public rifts that have emerged in recent years. They highlight the enormous pressure placed on the younger generations of royals to balance personal desires with duty and tradition, and the strain this can put on familial relationships. Number 10. Prince William's protection. The security measures taken to protect Prince William, the Prince of Wales and heir apparent to the British throne, are extensive and often invisible to the public eye. Drivers and security personnel have revealed the intricate planning that goes into every journey the prince makes. This includes the use of unmarked cars, decoy vehicles, and last-minute route changes to throw off any potential threats. Security teams conduct thorough sweeps of locations before William's arrival and maintain constant communication during transit. Drivers described the high-pressure nature of these journeys, where they must remain vigilant while also ensuring the prince's comfort. They noted William's understanding and appreciation of these measures, despite the limitations they sometimes place on his movements. These revelations underscore the constant balance between maintaining security and allowing the royals to carry out their duties and interact with the public. They also highlight the invisible army of personnel working tirelessly behind the scenes to keep the royal family safe in an era of evolving security threats. Number 11. Princess Margaret's secret parties. Princess Margaret, the Queen's younger sister, was renowned for her vivacious personality and love of socializing. Drivers and security personnel have revealed the extent of her secretive and often extravagant parties. These events required the utmost discretion from staff who were tasked with transporting high-profile guests to and from undisclosed locations. Drivers recounted elaborate schemes to avoid paparazzi, including using multiple cars, fake destinations, and circuitous routes. They described how Margaret would often change plans at the last minute, keeping everyone on their toes. The parties themselves were said to be legendary affairs, with guest lists including celebrities, artists, and aristocrats. Drivers noted the challenge of maintaining professionalism while ferrying inebriated guests home in the early hours, all while ensuring the princess's reputation remained intact. These revelations provide a fascinating glimpse into the private life of a royal who straddled the line between duty and personal freedom, highlighting the complex relationship between the monarchy and the press. Number 12. Queen Mother's whiskey. The Queen Mother's fondness for a tipple was an open secret within royal circles, but drivers have provided more detailed insights into this aspect of her character. They revealed that the Queen Mother would often request her favorite whiskey to be brought along for long journeys, indulging in a drink during the ride. Drivers described how they would carefully stock the car with specific brands and vintage bottles, ensuring the Queen Mother's comfort during travel. Some recounted her wealthy remarks and jovial mood after a few sips, noting how she would engage in lively conversation with staff and fellow passengers. This habit, while perhaps raising eyebrows by today's standards, was seen as part of the Queen Mother's charm and zest for life. The driver's accounts paint a picture of a woman who, despite her advanced age and royal status, maintained a spirited approach to life and travel. These revelations add a human touch to the public's perception of the much-loved royal figure. Number 13. Prince Andrew's cover-up. Several anonymous drivers have alluded to their involvement in covert operations designed to hide Prince Andrew's controversial activities from public scrutiny. These drivers described complex logistics to ensure the prince's movements remained undetected, particularly during periods when his associations with certain individuals were under intense media speculation. They recounted late-night pickups from private residences, the use of back entrances to exclusive clubs, and elaborate schemes to shake off tailing photographers. Some drivers expressed discomfort with their role in these operations, caught between their duty to the royal family and their personal ethical concerns. These revelations shed light on the extensive apparatus in place to manage the public image of the royals, even in the face of potentially damaging behavior. They also highlight the moral dilemmas faced by staff members privy to sensitive information about the royals' private lives. Number 14. Hidden medical visits. Drivers like Ken Wharf have played a crucial role in maintaining the privacy of royal family members during medical appointments. They described the intricate planning involved in transporting royals to and from the hospital and specialist clinics without attracting attention. These covert operations often involved using unmarked vehicles, entering medical facilities through staff entrances, and coordinating with hospital security to ensure privacy. Drivers recounted the pressure of these sensitive journeys, knowing that any slip-up could lead to media frenzy. They noted the vulnerability of the royals during these times, seeing a more human side to figures often perceived as invincible. Some drivers mentioned the emotional toll of witnessing the health struggles of beloved public figures while being bound by strict confidentiality agreements. These accounts provide insight into the lengths taken to protect the medical privacy of the royal family, highlighting the challenges of maintaining personal health matters in the face of intense public interest. Number 15. King Charles' unusual hobbies. John Gibson's revelations about King Charles' painting hobby offer a glimpse into the private passions of the monarch. Gibson described how he would often drive the king to secret locations where he could indulge in landscape painting without being disturbed. These excursions required careful planning to ensure the king's privacy while allowing him to access picturesque settings. Drivers were counted loading up vehicles with easels, paints, and other art supplies, sometimes under the cover of darkness to avoid detection. They described Charles' visible relaxation and enthusiasm during these trips, noting how he would become fully absorbed in his artwork. Some drivers even assisted in setting up impromptu outdoor studios, helping to shield the king from view. These accounts reveal a more creative and contemplative side to King Charles, contrasting with his public image as formal and dutiful royal. They highlight the importance of personal pursuits and moments of solitude for those living in the public eye, providing a humanizing perspective on a figure often seen through the lens of his official roles. From King Charles' secret meetings with Camilla to the Queen Mother's fondness for whiskey, we've seen a side to the royals that they probably never intended us to see. It just goes to show that even those born into privilege have their fair share of drama, struggles, and yes, even scandals. Now I'd love to hear what you think about these revelations. Which secret surprised you the most? Or maybe you have your own theories about what goes on behind those tinted windows. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps support the channel. And if you're hungry for more royal gossip and insider info, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, bye!